Okay, here we go. Looks like we're live once again. It's time for game 2. We got a bit of a different angle at this rink, but we're also using mobile data. No Wi-Fi today. We'll see how the video quality holds up. Here come our Leitrim Hawks. Today they're playing against the Tavistock Titans. We've got an early start today. Things are running ahead of schedule, but we are ready to go. A little bit more difficult to see the opposite end of the ice from here, and better view at this end, of course. Just 2 referees at these tournament games, so sometimes the teams or the players are able to get away with a little bit more than average. Let's see how today's game goes in terms of physical play. Here you go, ready for puck drop. Leitrim wins it. That's who are on first on the puck. And Leitrim is able to get into the Tavistock. Now Leitrim playing the puck in the zone, but it pops out. An errant pass past RD. Now Tavistock is able to jump on the puck first and Leitrim in. Battle in the corner there, sent towards Carson. Bounced out to the slot, picked up by Justin. Justin, long pass out to Jalen, can't handle it, so it goes into the Tavistock behind the net. Tavistock clears their zone, sends it right back towards the Leitrim end. Lucas now trying to handle the puck safely over to Jack Doxey, circles the net. Picking up speed, leaving the zone, but stopped at the ring-out line, turned over to Tavistock. They cough it up to Nick Manette, who's working through the neutral zone. Puck at center ice. And the shot bounces off into the corner, goes behind the Leitrim goal. Now Nick Manette has the puck. Tries to gain speed going through the neutral zone. Stopped up in the corner. Tavistock end. Cross zone pass to Ethan. Hits the boards. He picks it up. Sends it back to Kanan, who cannot send it in. Goes across the blue line. Poked in by Joey. Now in front of the Tavistock goal. Goalie tries to cover it but can't. Now it's rimmed around and out of the zone. Kanan back to try and pick it up along the glass. Cross zone pass in the neutral zone. Still in the neutral zone, sent in deep by Nick Valet. Behind the net now, Tavistock end. Puck coming up the neutral zone into the Leitrim zone. And now Boudreau able to leave the zone, cross crease. Cross zone pass to Scott Howie on net, glove save. Got his Tavistock goalie. Face off, won by Tavistock. Trying to work it out of their own zone. Not able to. Stopped up by Mathieu and shot into the bench by Tavistock. Face off again in the Tavistock zone. Won by Leitrim, but Tavistock recovers. And they work it, send it in to the Leitrim end. Now Mathieu Lalonde picks it up behind the net and cuts back. And Tavistock trying to center the puck, unable to. Still working behind the net. Scotty Howie and pick up the puck. Shot on net, an easy lob for Carson to grab. Face off to the right of Carson Roberts. Face off, won by Tavistock, and sent to the corner. Justin Paré with the pickup, trying to exit the zone, unable to. Back into the lead from the corner. Lucas now working it across his own zone and breaks out. Puck stopped just outside the Leitrim zone. Sent up by Max to Justin. Justin over to Jalen in the center, but it's knocked away. It's sent in deep by Lucas into the Tavistock zone. Puck worked into the center. Max with a shot now off the post on the blocker side. And now a shot from the point sent in across the crease. A few bodies down in front of the Tavistock goal. And now cleared hard down the ice. A race for it, no icing. Zach Doxey puts the puck up the boards and just out of the zone. Tavistock tag up. Now a long shot coming in on Carson. Sends it into the corner. Referee's telling him to play on. Nick Manette trying to get it out of the zone. Taken care of by Tavistock there. Good battling going on along the boards here. Now Ethan centers the puck and it's into the net. pass through the middle, intercepted by Tavistock, and they make no mistake and put it in through 5-hole. Which makes it 1-0 for Tavistock with 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first. Face off won by Leitrim, sent up. Nick Manette passes it to Nick Valet, and Nick Valet takes a shot, blocked by a body in front, blocked in the slot, sent to the corner by Tavistock. Tavistock now moving up, good pass out, off to a bit of a break. Joey able to get a stick on it, knocks the puck away. Now trying to work it behind the net, rims it up to Nick Manette again. And Nick Manette with lots of room, 2-on-0. Tavistock back checking hard, a shot on net. And glove saved by Tavistock. Face off. Left side of the goalie, won by Tavistock, sent in behind the net. Sent up the boards, but not out. Now they're able to. Somebody wide open at center, but no pass makes it there. Alex Boudreau passes the puck up to the neutral zone. And Scotty Howie trying to get a shot off, but good body-on-body defense. Battling Boudreau against the boards. Puck is rimmed around, and Tavistock is trying to break out again. Able to break out of the zone. And now another good chance for Tavistock. A shot coming on Carson, but an easy glove save. Leitrim letting a few too many chances in from behind, letting a few too many Tavistock players in behind them. Face off now. Tavistock recovers. Max gets on it first, trying to break out of the zone, and the puck does pop out. Now Lucas takes the puck out of the zone, pass up to Justin Perret. Tries to work it wide, but blows the tire. Now Tavistock works it behind their own net. Switch back to the corner, and Justin sends it towards the net through the crease. Nobody there to bury it. Center ice now with Jack Doxey trying to work it in. Looking for a shot on net, gets one off. Blocker save. Now behind the Tavistock end, a wraparound attempt. Bounces off in the crease. And clearing attempt, stopped by Lucas, sends it back in deep. Now on the Tavistock goal again. Max Belanger picks up the puck, trying to get to the slot. It floats through. Jack hustling to break up a Tavistock attempt. They send it in. Bad save to the corner by Carson. Icing call against Leitrim, but faceoff will come all the way back. A little more than 2 minutes left in the first period. Face off. Won by Leitrim. They're able to clear it out of their zone, but no clean passes to break out. Now up to Nick Manette, who carries it in. Still with it along the board, sends it towards the net. A good chance in front. Cross crease pass, but saved by the goalie. Nice attempt for Ethan there. Face off to the right of the Tavistock goalie. Puck drops and one back to the point. Kanan takes a slap at a rolling puck. Doesn't get through and gets sent in deep. Now, shot attempt by Tavistock. It's bouncing fly ball in the crease, but it just trickles behind the net on the other side. Now rimmed up, and Alex Boudreau has some room to move. He's got help from Scotty Howie. Cross crease to Scotty, who can't quite reach it. Scotty sends it in behind the net. Another cross crease attempt. Scotty unable to get his blade on it. Now Tavistock rushing up, moving up the outside shot on Carson. Rebound right in front. Now scrambling in the crease. Tavistock trying to get blade on it. Connor moves out behind the net. Now a rimming attempt by Boudreau, but stopped at the line. Shot from the point floats in. Batted down by. We have a high sticking call. We'll get a face off. Referee not able to see all the action in the crease there, but we did have one of the Hawks players, I think Connor, was using his hands inside the crease, which we are not allowed to do, but the puck got floating through and bounced out, so play continued there. Face off in the neutral zone. Won by Tavistock, a long shot on net, easily handled by Carson. And now the puck coughed up in the face-off dot. We've got a tripping call coming against Tavistock with just 40 seconds left in the first period. Face-off will go all the way down to the other end. There you go. Face-off won by Leitrim. Max is handling it now, centers the puck, but it goes too far to the other end. Jack Nixon tries to get a shot off and hands on it. Leitrim working the puck in deep, keeping control. Now the puck in the slot. Pass back to the point. Mathieu taking a big shot. Big save by the Tavistock goalie. Tries to cover it and does. There's 10 seconds left in the period. Jack Oxy recovers the puck and sends it back in. Max Bélanger there at the blue line to pick it up, but poked away. Now Lucas does the same, sends it back in. And that's the end of the period. 1-0 at the end of the first for Tavistock. Minute 21 left in the power play to Leitrim to start the second. Bear with me as I move around a little bit here. All right, change of angle here. See if it's a little easier to see the game, although we're behind the stanchions again, so nothing perfect. And we've got another penalty coming to Tavistock, so it'll be 5-on-3 for 52 seconds. Face off one back to Joey. Winds up on a rolling puck. Goes wide of the net. And now Nick Valet is unable to connect it. Kanan keeps it in the zone. Sends it deep on net. Blocked in front. Now Temp bounces off shin pads and Tavistock is able to move in on Carson, who has to glove it away. Joey now trying to work up. Makes a pass to Nick Manette in the neutral zone. Nick Manette gets in, gets a shot off. Pad save. Leitrim unable to get the rebound.
Come on, Bryson!
They are able to, Tavistock able to clear the zone. It's now 5-on-4. Shots coming in from far. And saved in the pads of the Tavistock goalie. And still a power play for a minute. Connor Travers looking to get the puck on net. It's blocked in front of the net. Sends it in deep. Big clearing attempt. Sent all the way down by Tavistock. Tavistock on it first. Not much happening on this power play for Leitrim. They need one here to tie it up. Leitrim unable to connect on the breakout. Working along the Leitrim boards. Just 3 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck's still in the Leitrim end. Mathieu stands on the clearing attempt, so intercepted by Tavistock. Now Scotty Howie working, trying to get the puck into the Tavistock end, but Tavistock recovers and sends it back. Puck stuck at center ice now. Bouncing back and forth. The puck goes in deep. Leitrim is looking to change. Battle continues on the far boards. Jalen steps out with it. He's in the slot. Max gets a nice shot off, but it's blocked. Good save by the Tavistock goalie.
Come on, Kevin! Kevin, stop him!
Tavistock handling the puck in the slot, and now Jalen sends it to the corner, working the puck behind the net. Jalen circling, looking for a pass up to the point to Lucas. Lucas with the puck. Jalen able to pick it up again. Shot, errant shot off the number of one of the Tavistock players. Doesn't get through. Max working the puck behind the net now. Switches back. Looking to do a backhand wraparound, but stopped easily. Clearing attempts. And by Jalen back behind the net. Rimmed puck out the zone and just gets past Jack Doxey. Back to the neutral zone. Justin Carre now enters the zone. Max picks it up. Another shot on. High and wide. Justin Carre back on it. Sends it towards the net. Bounces off the outside and into the corner. And Justin centers it to a Tavistock player, so they pick it up and unable to get out of the zone. Nick Valet now picks up the puck. Turns back in. Line change for Leitrim, so he sends it in front through the crease. No one there. Tavistock trying to flip it out. Kept in by Kanan. Now Ethan works it in the corner,
Get it out of here.
puts it to the top of the crease, but doesn't find anybody.
Come on, Justin.
And Nick Minette battling on the boards. Back to Ethan at the face-off dot. Shot on net. It's loose. No save. Doesn't get through. And now it gets buried by Nick Minette. 1-1 game as Nick Minette is able to scoop up a rebound with the goalie down and out.
Protect your goalie, guys. Come on.
Puck back into the Tavistock end. Leitrim getting a lot of good zone time here. Now Connor able to win the puck along the board, sends it back in. Around the back of the net into the opposite corner. Tavistock now trying to break out. Matt Lalone not able to keep it in, so it goes to the Leitrim end. Pass out to the front is stopped by Carson at the top of the crease. Now Tavistock gets another shot attempt. Pad save out to the opposite corner. Pass out to the point. Now the puck is in the slot. Tavistock has a blade on it. They're looking to get the shot off. Bounces off some shin pads and behind the net. Tavistock keeps the puck in. Now back into the zone. Tavistock trying to get the rebound, unable to. It stays in the zone. Now Tavistock with another shot. Matt Lalone blocks that one. Now Alex Boudreau able to get it out of the zone. Passes up to Scott Howie. They stay onside. Scotty Howie sends it in behind the net. Alex Boudreau with it, with the backhander in front. Takes one puck, but they're saying it's in the net. So the referee signals, but he's pointed where? I believe we have a goal. We're cheering as though we have a goal, that's for sure. And it is a goal. A little bit of confusion on my part as the referee was pointing to the face-off dot, so I wasn't quite sure. Now the bench having a word with the referee. Certainly asking about the extra pokes on the goalie after the whistle. They're just sorting out a loose net at the Tavistock end at the moment.
Come on, Tabby, let's go.
Looks like we are ready for the center ice face-off again.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Go, man.
And Justin Perry able to handle it. Pokes it into the Tavistock end. Wants to get a blade on it. He's pinned against the boards. Max Belanger able to scoop it up. Holds on to it. Walks out in front. A shot on net. A blocker save by Tavistock. Puck behind the net now. Perry on the ground trying to sweep at it. Max picks it up again. Tavistock is able to recover it. And a 3-on-2 the other way. Lucas is able to get a blade on it and break it up at center ice. There's Max now with pressure in his own zone. Up to Jalen at the blue line, but kept in. And now Max takes a hard clearing attempt. Looks like we'll have, yes, an icing call. Face off to the left of the Leitrim goalie. Face off one back to Leitrim, set up along the boards, but kept in by Tavistock. Now Tavistock with a clean shot towards Carson, who's able to glove it down and freeze the puck again. Face off, one over to the boards. Ethan unable to control it, and we'll get another face off after a shot attempt. Again, over to Ethan, unable to keep it. Sent back. Now Kanan trying to look for a breakout pass. Hard pass up and out of the zone. Nick Manette recovers it, and Ethan takes the puck, but will get called for offside here as Ethan unable to bring the puck with him. We are just under 2 minutes left in the second period. Now battling behind the net, Alex Boudreau pinning the player, trying to contain the puck. But Tavistock was able to pick up a loose puck. It bounces past Joey. Kanan is running now, no icing call. Kanan looks for a play, uses the boards. Tavistock recovers, sends it out in front through the crease to the other corner. Joey battling in the other corner and able to get it. Joey rims it up to Scotty Howie. Picks up the puck, tries to send it forward, but intercepted. Sent it back towards Leitrim, and Joey is there to pick it up. Through the middle to Alex Boudreau, who has a bit of space now. Doesn't get the shot off. Stopped by. Alex taking another poke at the Tavistock goalie. The referee's not. Oh, this time he does take the penalty for it, and so Leitrim will go on the penalty kill. So power play. Tavistock with 1 minute left in the second period. Face off one behind the Leitrim goal. I'm trying to get an attempt, and Tavistock unable to center it yet. Carson covering the post. Now out to the slot. Tavistock shot on goal, blocked by a player, and Justin Pure able to send the puck down the ice. Tavistock goalie puts his blade on it, pass up to his D. And sent all the way down. It'll be an icing call, sending the face-off all the way back down. Face off. Now scrambling the slot. And maybe getting their blade on it. Tavistock gets their breakout moving. Pass up the center. Unable to recover. Lucas has the puck. He's on his own. Now send it in on net. Off the side of the net. Bounces off the glass behind. And Tavistock with it. Sends it out in front. A big shot from the slot. Stick safe to sent to the corner by Carson. Through the crease as the second period comes to an end. We'll be back for the third shortly. Okay. 1 minute left in the power play to Tavistock. 10 minutes to go in the game, in the third period. Tavistock wins it, carries it into the zone. Ethan gets a weight on it, sent across the crease, tipped out in front, but still goes wide. There's Joey trying to win the puck, with Hayden working clear. It's in the crease just to the blocker side of Carson. And Tavistock trying to center the puck, and it bounces to the face-off dot. Ethan on it first, able to clear the zone, but not all the way down. Ethan still trying to get that puck to clear. Caden now, clearing attempt, does leave the zone. And now Caden able to clear it all the way down. Just 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. And Caden gets to it first on the rim and keeps it deep in the zone. That will end the penalty. Alex Boudreau rejoins the play. And the puck stopped at center ice by Caden. Tavistock able to send in a puck on Carson. Unable to handle it, makes the stop, but recovered by Scotty. Now up to Alex Boudreau again. He centers the puck to Connor, working into the neutral zone. Leacham stays outside. Connor takes the shot. And I believe that was a glove save to the back of the net. Now attempting the crease. An early whistle by the referee. The referee didn't see it. Blew his whistle on a loose puck. Now pass back to the point. Mathieu with a big bomb from the blue line. Takes it all the way through, but the Tavistock goalie is able to handle it. So we'll do the face-off again. And the face-off sent back to Jack Nixon now. Jack Nixon sends it in, but it goes behind the net. Max Bélanger grabbing the puck in the corner, now fighting along the boards with it. And the skates and sticks of 4 players. And behind the Tavistock goal, Jack Nixon tries to keep it in his zone, but it sneaks past him. Mathieu will get there first. All the way behind the net for Mathieu. Sends it up the boards and rimmed out of the zone. Pass across the zone to no one. Jack Nixon taps it up. Justin Paré there to pick it up. Chases it down, sends it out in front. Max gets a blade on it, but not able to put it in. Now kept in by Jack Doxey at the blue line. Now Max is able to keep the puck. Stick handles once, sends it in the shot. And the goalie gloves it and keeps it. Now Jack Doxey circles the net, looking to break out of the zone. Is able to get out of the zone and holds on to it. And if the move at the blue line and still makes the play happen. Gets a shot on, but goes just wide. Now puck centering attempt is stopped by Tavistock. Tavistock trying to work out of their zone and they send it in. Now a breakaway for Tavistock. Wide shot and no goal. The referee calls it off. And it works its way back to the corner, pile up in front of the net. Nick Vallée is able to clear the zone finally. That shot almost certainly was in, but again, with Only 2 referees. It's hard to see every angle. But that's the kind of bounce that only happens when the puck is inside the post. Now in the Tavistock end. Tavistock able to clear it away. Now Kanan in a foot race to try and get there first in his own end. Works the puck behind his net. Works it and pass up to Scotty Hauer. Scotty Hauer able to handle it up. And an offside call. Leitrim called offside. Now Leitrim player was maybe manipulated into the zone, but no matter, you have to stay onside. So face off in the neutral zone. Connor Cabras taking the draw, sent over the Tavistock player. Joey gets a blade on it, a stick on it, but then loses it. Center ice. Kanan back again. Tries to clear it out. Blocked by Tavistock, but now he's able to handle it to Scotty Howie. Sent in deep to the Leitrim end again from center. It's just 5 minutes left in the third period. I'll get the scoreboard updated on the next whistle. Now Scotty able to clear the boards up to Alex Boudreau. It's a one-on-one. He's got help from Connor. Puts it to the face-off dot, handling the puck. Takes a spill, and we do have a call coming. Looks like we've got a power play to a little confusion over what the call is. So it will be a power play with 4:49 left in the third period. Power play for Leitrim, that is.
Come on, boys. Let's go, Ref on the wrong side.
Oh, okay. Face-off called for the referee being on the wrong side of the face-off dot. So one by Leitrim, sent in deep. Now Justin Parry centers the puck, and the goalie keeps it out of the danger zone. It's back in the corner. Rimmed around the Tavistock end. Jalen trying to work it back to Jack Nixon at the point. Jack Nixon sends it in, but it goes behind the net. Justin Parry now centers the puck, and the Tavistock goalie gets his glove on it for a face-off. Face-off won by Tavistock. Back to Mathieu Lalonde to the point, who sends it in. Now Nick Vallée has the puck at the face-off dot, sends it in, but it's blocked away by a shaft of a stick in behind the Tavistock end. Now battling behind the net. Bouncing puck. Julie Hawks centering puck onto the Tavistock stick. Tavistock has it now, and they'll clear it out easily. Down. Jack Nixon now up through the neutral zone, and Ethan picks up that pass. In the slot now with it, Nick Manette looks for a shot, and grabbed by the goalie. Now off the face-off, the Tavistock player falls onto Connor, slow to get up. Maybe holding his hand, but he joins the play again. Puck in the corner of Tavistock. And they get the puck cleared out once again. 30 seconds to go on this power play. Tavistock able to win these foot races. Connor unable to clear the zone. Lucas on it next. Tavistock putting pressure on their penalty kill. Centering to the slot. The puck bounces to the far side. Puck gets rimmed around the back of the net. Lucas on it first. Still not able to clear. Now Connor able to clear it. Alex recovers the puck and sends it in deep to the Tavistock end. That's 5-on-5 hockey now. Tavistock looking to break out of the zone. A weak shot intercepted by Kanan. Scotty Howard now works it in. Hooks it into the zone. Tavistock recovers the puck in their own end. Moving it on. A long pass through the neutral zone. Doesn't connect. Sent in on Carson. The block. Now Tavistock again sends it across the crease. Max Boudreau trying to clear it, but it goes to the center. Kane unable to get out of the zone now. And an icing call coming against Leitrim. So we'll see here with less than 2 minutes to go. Will Tavistock hold our goalie? Certainly be looking to put a lot of pressure on. Now a shot attempt. Now barely misses the net as Carson overskates the power slide. Jalen now handling the puck. Cross zone pass to Joey, doesn't connect. Max Belanger puts it up the boards now. Puck kept into the Leitrim zone. Kane puts it against the boards for Jalen to pick up, who pokes it forward to Max. Max handling the puck and sends it in deep onto a Tavistock goalie. Now the empty net for Tavistock, so they get the extra attacker on. Kept into the zone. Jalen takes the puck, trying to flip it forward. Still in the zone. Joey keeps it in. Now sent in towards the net, but a Tavistock player keeps it out of the net. Still kept in. Leitrim sending it on the net, but nothing gets through. 55 seconds left in the period. Tavistock has the puck in the slot, sends it across. Almost poked in by our own Leitrim player. Joey now moves it out, moves it forward to Max. Max shoots it in from center ice, goes to the corner. Justin Perry with a bit of pressure now. Ethan trying to race and keep the puck in. Tavistock able to work it into the zone. Crowd getting into it. A wide shot coming in. Penalty being called against Leitrim here. A tripping call against Ethan, I believe, with 23 seconds left. The Tavistock player still down on the ice. The Tavistock player on his feet now. So 2-1 for Leitrim. 23 seconds left. The faceoff will be in the Leitrim zone. Empty net for Tavistock, so we will have 6-on-4 hockey for 23 seconds. Tavistock will be surely putting their best players to try and tie up the game. Face-off is one back, not cleanly, sending to the corner. Now Nick Manette trying to work it out of the zone. That one's sent against Carson, sent to the corner. Mathieu with it, and sent across the ice, but it doesn't connect on the point shot. 5 seconds left, close to the other end. This will seal the game. That's 2-1 Hawks. Making it a 2-0 record in this. A very close game, 2-1. Very competitive tournament as well. So even winning 3 games may not be enough. We'll play again at 6:15 this evening.